All right, this is Monument Valley. Oh man, just look at it. Look at it, it's beautiful. No, don't adjust your computer. We're in the dark. Yeah, again. We have come up to yet another campsite in the dark, but let me tell you something, when we get up, that is Mexican Hat. And it's gonna be absolutely phenomenal. I promise you. So just hang on. Just a couple seconds. By the way, we're car camping again. Because it's raining in Mexican Hat. Because actually, it's not raining right now.
Not right now.
And it won't today. Because it doesn't rain here. I already told Christy that. Anyway, check out the view. Yeah, it's coming up. I'll stop talking. See what I told you? I told you it'd be pretty in the morning. That's that Mexican Hat rock. Ain't that neat? Yeah, camped out right here. And back behind us here, some more rocks. Over there, some more rocks. Just absolutely beautiful. And then over there, I think, is the Seven Sailors. So we're gonna go head to Valley of the Gods now, which is similar to Monument Valley, except for it's owned by the U.S. instead of owned by Indians. So you can actually explore around it a little bit. All BLM land. And then from there, we're going to go to Amarillo for our final approach to home. Breaker 1057, we got a poacher of the sand dirt here at the Mexican Hat Rock. Yeah, she's taking dirt now, piling it in.
Because you're going to get 10 lashings.
10 lashings for messing up the grits? Oh my God. I forgot salt and pepper in the grits. And the cheese is not cheesy enough. Lord have mercy.
We got 10 lashings.
Got to do a little bit of off-roading last night whenever we came up here, which is pretty cool. It's like a good little off-road trail, you know. And then there were some folks yesterday. Did we come in that way? Yeah.
I don't know. There's 3 options.
Yeah. We'll go to the one less traveled. Some folks yesterday were trying to circle around and figure out where they wanted to go. They were having a tough time last night figuring it out, though. Here we go. Not bad, right? Drop off rock. Put my tires where they need to go. Rocks sound hollow, don't they?
Can't really hear them.
All we can hear is splish splash taking a bath. It's kind of crazy to me to see just people randomly out in the open there. But I guess they're all enjoying the same land we are. BLM! BLM for life, bro. Straight BLM in it. Alright, now we're riding through the Valley of the Gods. As soon as we come through this, you'll be able to see some pretty cool rock formations. It's all around us. It's pretty cool that the rocks are so red.
Like red.
Red.
Red, wow.
Red. This is a cool little loop.
I think it's what, 17?
Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's a cool little loop all through this whole area. And again, it's BLM land, so there's camping all through here. So if you want to come make a visit to Monument Valley, then you can. Drive through Monument Valley. Do not get off the road anywhere near Monument Valley, or else you'll be scalped by an Indian. But you can come over here to the BLM land and do whatever you want as a taxpayer. Pretty nifty stuff. So we're about 3.5 hours away from the big Texan steak ranch, which is where we'll be having dinner this evening. I can't wait. Just took a shower at the pilot station here in New Mexico. We are, let's see where we're at in Mexico. We're right off of Route 66 in Moriarty, New Mexico. And we hopped on to 40 and we're headed out west for what I call our final approach to home. And I told Christy to pay attention to her surroundings because it's fitting to get flat. And by the way, Christy is a true champ now at truck stop showers.
I got it down.
You got it down pat.
Got it down.
I mean down pat. I kind of worried how Christy would feel going into the truck stop to take a shower, but the first one, luckily, that we went to was very nice. That was able to set the expectations. Which I'll be honest with you,
All of them have been nice.
yeah, I've been traveling around and they've all been pretty damn nice. So, truck stops. If you need a shower while you're taking a trip, find a truck stop. As I've said before, while on this trip, I've been thinking, you know, what would be the ultimate vehicle for overland travel? Obviously, there's been a kind of a long-term debate on what exactly overland is. Well, everybody's definition is different. Mine is to travel over land. So, makes sense? Anyway, I prefer more off-road than on-road, but that's my style of overlanding. So, the one thing that I will say has hindered the 4Runner, and the only thing, actually, that has hindered the 4Runner is going to be the power. And the reason I'm brought up to that is because the speed limit on this road is 75. I'm doing 80. And I've got the cruise control set. And in order for this thing to stay at 80, it's just, I mean, it'll just dive down into a gear, wind all the way up. It's pretty tough for it. And going up and down big mountains and stuff like that, I've noticed that to be a pretty regular thing for the 4Runner. So, the 4Runner, one negative notch that it has in its belt, and probably really the only negative notch, is the power, or lack thereof power. Other than that, I really can't say anything bad about the 4Runner. It's a little bit smaller than some of the other options out there, but that actually is a benefit whenever you're doing off-road travel. So, take that for what it is. Christy just asked where we're camping at tonight. I had told her earlier, and it appears that she thought that I was bullshitting. We are going to camp at the Amarillo, Texas has a little welcome center, like, I don't know, like a welcome center. Truck stop, welcome center, rest area, what have you. And it's pretty nice. That's where I was going to camp. I was going to say, we were just going to park there and camp.
Truck camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
You thought I was bullshitting you whenever I told you that it's where we were going to camp, didn't you?
I did. I thought you were just joking.
Oh no, that's where we're camping. It's a nice spot. We made it. That's the big Texan.
The big Texan?
The big Texan. And there ain't a parking spot in the whole big Texan family. And there's a motel next to the big Texan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think a lot of that's motel parking.
How about the cow? I'm finna eat your ass. All 72 ounces.
Oh, my.
There's no way that I'm eating 72 ounces of steak, Christy.
Heck no.
Just not gonna happen.
Big Texan or bust? I'm gonna say I'm a bust.
You can't handle the big Texan. Yeah, man. Huh? The big Texan? Yeah. Check out the steaks here. Yo, the steaks truly are good. And there might be better. I don't know. But this shit is off the chain. Yeah, so whenever you're in Amarillo, make sure that you stop here. That's all juice from the steak. No steak sauce. Bow. All right, here we are in Amarillo, Texas, looking for
A good honky tonk.
a good honky tonk.
Can't find one.
Nowhere.
To be found.
Nowhere. Guitars and Cadillacs was supposedly got pretty good rankings by the locals at the Big Texan.
But of course they're closed today.
Closed, and they look to be closed for a while. Like they're going to be closed for a while. And while at the Big Texan, I must share with you the most craziest experience that I've ever had in my life. While using the bathroom, a man comes in, knocks on the door, whispers something that I don't understand what he said, threw a penny down under the stall at me, then slid his phone under the stall with shit written on it. And I didn't read it. Christy said I should have read it, and I probably should have. It was a lot typed out. And I just kicked it back to him and said, bro, don't slide your phone to me. Weird. I'm almost positive that it started with Cattleman's, which is the other bar that we were recommended. We're batting like 0-3 right now. None of these places have any good reviews on the Google box.
They all have
like 3s.
Well, they've all got complaints about service
and nastiness.
The disgustingness of the bar, complaints about roaches and bugs, and just
like we really just want. I mean, it's Texas. We really just wanted to go to a honky tonk.
Honky tonk.
Yeah.
Because we don't have this at home.
No, so I guess I'm just gonna have to take Christy to the Fort Worth Stockyards, and we're gonna have to go to Billy Bob's, Texas.
It's Billy Bob's, Texas.
Yeah. The ultimate honky tonk.
Bad chocolate.
Yeah. So that's the current situation. We're going to our truck stop / rest area, so that way we can / home for tonight. Okay. First, we're going to stop by one other place called Buckles. It's not supposed to be a honky tonk. It's supposed to be just a
little bar.
A little bar. So we're going to stop there.
See what it looks like.
Chill out for a second. This Route 66 place that we were at supposedly had a live entertainment, and this was on AmarilloNightOut.com. And I think there was maybe 7 people in the parking lot. And
the building itself looked like trouble.
Yeah, and I feel like a band has to have at least 4 people. Okay, 3?
Yeah.
All right, so 3 people.
Your singer, if there's a guitarist.
So you had a maximum of 10 people parked in the parking lot.
Maybe, yeah.
3 of them were with the band.
And it's
maybe?
Thursday night, so people should be out.
I mean, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. At home, shit, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Jesus' birthday, my birthday. We go out. I don't know. Amarillo, Texas is not the spot to come to honky tonk. This is it. This is the campground for tonight. Alright. Right off the interstate. I call that easy access to travel. Right? Nice quiet location. Good clean bathrooms. Bow. It's really worked out good that I've been able to set it up to where you can just throw stuff up on the top and camp out. Alright, good morning, or afternoon now, I guess. We are in Childress, Texas, and we are headed from Amarillo to Dallas-Fort Worth area. We're going to stop at Billy Bob's, Texas today and go through a couple areas where I grew up, and so I can show Christy where I be from. But yeah, we're heading back down. We'll probably be there around 5 or 6 o'clock this afternoon. Had a good night's stay in Amarillo in the Texas Travel Center. Christy asked if it was a library when she went in there this morning because there were so many different pamphlets and maps and all that good stuff.
Well, it was books.
Yeah, books.
Book area.
Yeah, so pretty cool place. Like I said, if you're ever passing through Amarillo, that's probably the best place to stay, I think. And you're not the only one staying there whenever you go there, so that's always cool too. But yeah, we're headed down, and really ain't much to see. We're going to be on boring roads from pretty much here on out through the rest of the entire trip, dealing with dumbasses that drive like this asshole here in front of us. And yeah, they cut me off earlier to get over. Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, boring roads the whole entire time on the rest of the trip. But other than that, we're just trucking right along. And then from Dallas, we'll head over to Talladega National Forest in Alabama, camp out there, and then from there we'll go to the house, which is about a 5-hour drive. That's the current situation. Stay tuned for Dallas, or Fort Worth. Yeah, here we are on the backside of the Fort Worth Stockyards. Yeah, I don't know what they got going on. I think they got like a rodeo or something going on. Christy led us down the alleyway here. Said this was the way we were supposed to go. She was wrong. All right. Deluxe camping accommodations underneath this bridge in Lake Worth, Texas. So we looked for other camping accommodations, but this was recommended. Well, not this particular spot.
Yeah, it was.
This particular spot?
Yeah, a guy from the bar told us.
Under the bridge? He said to find a park.
Well, yeah, the park's right there, but there's not really anywhere for you to park.
I got you. Well, we found a guy at the bar. The bar guy told us that
at least I couldn't see last night.
That we could stay here. So that's what we did. And you know, honestly, really wasn't that bad. There were a lot of people that showed up though.
I didn't get much sleep because there were so many people coming in and out, and then hanging out, turning their lights on and off,
yeah,
smoking whatever they were smoking, and then leaving, and it was too busy.
Yeah.
For me.
So Christy didn't get much sleep, but I got pretty good sleep. Today we're going to Talladega National Forest. It'll be about a 10 to 11 hour drive, so that's the plan for today. We got to see the Stockyards a little bit last night. Got to hang out there at the basement bar, which is a pretty cool little spot. And from Talladega National Forest, we'll go on home. So that's the current situation. All right, here we are. Now this is the final approach, Christy.
Final approach?
The final approach. We're getting on to Interstate 20.
Are we really?
Yep.
20 starts way out here?
Way out here.
Dang.
20 east. We'll get on Interstate 20 and we'll ride on Interstate 20 until we get home. We actually live on an exit off of Interstate 20. After we get past this Walmart guy. And woo, past him. Figured we make a pit stop. Anybody know where we're at? Bow! Gas monkey, baby! Next Overland project. Uh-huh. Swag-tastic. Look at that thing, huh? What? How do you drive with the damn steering wheel straight up like that?
We're going to Mississippi again. That's a big ass river.
What's up? Good morning. It is the last day of USA on Dirt, and we are leaving Talladega National Forest. We got about a 4.5 hour drive home, and we'll be there. I hadn't done a whole lot of videos because it's been nothing but boring roads. We pulled into Talladega National Forest last night at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, so nothing really exciting there. Didn't get to explore too much around Talladega National Forest because we are out of time. We got to be home today. Yeah, I think Christy's ready, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's ready. I'm just ready to go take a shower and sleep in my bed for a night or three, and then I can go out again. But Christy not so much. Christy's done for a while. That's the current situation. I will say that I'm pretty impressed with the mountainous areas in Alabama and the countryside of Alabama. In definitely plan on making a trip to the Talladega National Forest in order to kind of explore around and do some camping and all. Didn't realize that it was only about 4.5 hours away from home, so that's really not too bad. That's about how far we go anyway whenever we go camping. But anyway, I'm pretty impressed with the mountains, as you can see in the background. You can see all the mountains and stuff like that, so it's pretty. Well, folks, we finally made it home.
2 days of driving.
2 days of driving. We've been driving for 30 days. What are you talking about?
Well, really, really driving.
We're home. Let's hope the dogs haven't forgotten us.